Right, so this is the first trail that I've ridden today. So we're going to go from here, just cruise into the line, see how it feels. This one's not about going fast, this is just getting myself used to this bike again, see what the grip's like. So we'll drop in. Pretty slick. Whoa, that definitely feels quite nice actually. Not bad at all. Just trying to warm up a wee bit more before we push it, but it's a nice line. It's always those top routes before you drop into this lower section. They're always the hard ones. Even in the dry they seem to always just be snipers, they seem to always just be super slick, but we can deal with it. So that was the first one, felt quite good. Still trying to warm up because my muscles don't like it when I'm riding and I'm not warm, so we're still going to take it easy, but we'll go in a bit harder and just see what it's like a bit faster suspension travel. Probably actually worse doing it slow, to be honest, because you pick up a lot more of the compressions. So a wee bit faster we can, quite a fast line. Even at like 15-20% speed, you can tell it's a lot faster. Oh, incident detected. It's a lot faster than this low line trying to cut, because you've got to kill all your speed here so you're not braking on these routes. Come around the corner and it's a very tight line you've got to try and make for the corner, whereas this one you're straight in. You can actually, I don't know if it'll see on video, but I kind of hopped the back up, caught it on that rut and kind of slid it round, so I was carrying a lot more speed than having to brake if I sort of endo turn in the way. Just getting that back right where I want it. So we'll go up and do it again. So again, we're just going to slowly build the speed up both for my muscles and get used to this bike again. But it's a very nice line. It does feel very, very smooth. So we'll go again. Just staying loose on the bike over this pick and round. It's a very fast line, super smooth. As you can see, you're not using a lot of travel. A big advantage of a coil shock over these routes. For an air shock, we kind of go over the routes. The coil basically keeps the back wheel planted, which, especially when you're doing a section like that, you really do want it to be sticking to the ground. The camera probably doesn't show perspective, but it's a decent grade when you got a big route there cutting across, another one there, a big one there and another one there. It is quite a technical section, especially to get it fast, so feels really nice and starting to warm up now. I'm going to push up a bit to get a wee bit more speed into it. One thing with the downhill bike is it takes a wee bit more to get going than an enduro, but picked another line going into the woods, so we'll see how that works. Probably just go from here because we're not trying to get it insanely fast, but just have a bit more momentum going into the section. So reset the suspension and we'll drop in and see what happens. Nice and high. Just straight up like the roots. Up high, braking down. Whoa, that's a nice line. What a difference that inside made or outside, sorry, on the top section. It just smoothened everything out by avoiding all those roots. Which obviously, if you can cut roots out in a race, it's what you want to do, because they're so unpredictable at times. So I basically just cut, instead of going straight down the middle, you can see my tyre tracks, I was right out the outside of it, cutting in here where I was there on my first few runs, which I don't know if you'll be able to notice, but it was a lot smoother. So again, there's another line we can do, same line in, so cutting right in between the roots there, high on this bit, high on here, and then instead of keeping on turning there, you can almost cut all the way inside and straighten this whole section up. So it's going to be harder to get right because you've got a tiny wee gap, because you've got a holly bush there and a stump and a root kicking out there, and the same for there, you got a root and a stump. But we'll give it a go. I don't think it's going to feel much faster, because I feel like it's a bit more consequence to get right than just a sort of one path. But there's a biker. Hiya. Flying. Oh shit. Hiya. Hiya. Right, let's try this line. Inside. Hi. Right. Felt alright. Didn't feel bad. But you definitely have a wee bit more. Oh, I really need to turn this off, to be honest. You definitely have a lot more to think about on the entrance. As he says, try and get the bike up. It's a wee bit more scary because you're turning on that off camber, and pine needles aren't generally the grippiest surface, but I think I got my line pretty bang on, to be honest. Go and try this main line again. We'll just go from the same spot, give it another go, and see what one feels, and give it a go. So again, up high, right here. That is definitely, for me, that feels a lot nicer than turning. What a surprise. Then turning over that section, just don't know, it just feels a lot smoother. You've got less to think about, which in a race situation, that's what you want. You want to just try and turn the track into a cross-country track that there's nothing that really scares you. Nothing against cross-country, just something easier. And that line for me definitely makes it that. Shot. And go in with a, kicked up a root there. Go in with sort of more trail speed into it to get it up at a wee bit more pace. Still probably not full on, but enough to see what it's like fast. So I'll push up, not sure where to, then try the section. Corner and into the section. Clipped the tree there. I've done that. Just clipped the tree. Oh, that's a sore one. Right, we'll just finish in this section. See, I don't know how I was that far inside that went and clipped the tree, but never mind. Now this is all boggy and my bike is still sparkly clean, so I do not want to get it muddy. So we're now at Twist and Shout. This is one of the other multi-line choice bits here. where we used to all pop off this kicker and land down there somewhere. It's obviously not that fast because you got to compress the air time and the landing. Where we've now got this line where you ride right up there, you either unweight the bike or slightly manual and then try and land right in about there and then get the berm obviously. So you come in, it's quite an easy run in, to be honest. Flat corner, which is the only thing, carry a lot of speed round. Onto that, unweight or pop, and it just gives you a really nice fast line for this section. It's not that big a gap or anything, but got some nice roots wide into this berm. You got quite a bad mud patch here, which isn't ideal. You come down this section again, you just don't even touch the brakes here, you're just death gripping up high. Kind of just pop, roll this bit, and then I cut all the way high up, brake on that corner and cut round. So we'll go up and do the line and show you, talk you through my line choice through this section and see what it looks like. So we'll just push up a wee bit, just have a wee bit speed going into it, saves me pedalling. This is quite a hard section as well, not technically wise, but just the fact that it's very flat but very rooty. It's hard to keep your speed through it. You've got to have a really good pump technique and flow. So we'll go and we'll do this section to the bottom of our twist and shout and then head up to viewpoint. Right, let's give this line a go. I have done it before, it's not my first time doing it, first time on this bike though. So a wee brake, super easy, pedal through this bit, up low, up high, really high to that tree, down, round, up high again, just hold it, and round this corner. Nice and easy. Since Twist and Shout is running so good, I hadn't intended on, but we'll head back up and we'll do a full run of Twist and Shout. Not done it in a while, so excuse some of my line choice on the top section because it's not going to be dialed, but we'll head up to the top of Twist and Shout, hit that, and then back up to viewpoint. Pretty cool view coming up to viewpoint, blue sky and all the bracken. Very nice in Scotland to have blue sky. It would be nice if the bracken could die down so we get the trails back, but still some mud patches, but oh, should be fine. Nice wide line in. Bike just monster trucking through everything. It's not gonna like this flat section, but feet are just slipping all over the place. So rough. Definitely where the clips come into play. Whoa. Running so good. Whoa. Whew. Legs don't feel even that tired. Not bad on the downhill bike whatsoever. Whoa. That felt so good. Bike was just dialed. Absolutely dialed. Training's starting to pay off. Right, gonna go for a second run. It's just running so good today. So good. Breath's still going a bit, but I think we'll just get going. Get up to speed. Try and keep my feet on the pedals. Oh. Oh, that felt so good. So good. So I actually can't believe it, to be honest, but I just got 51-second twist and shout time. That's the trail that we just rode, which puts me in second place on that segment. I was 2 seconds off the KOM for it. It's a very pedally trail as well, so to get second place on a enduro trail on the downhill, oh, I feel so good. Just boosted my mood quite a lot in the ride, so I'm really happy with that, to be honest. So there's some people at the bottom of this trail, so unfortunately we're not going to be able to go the normal flat out race pace that we would, but give it a decent bit of speed. Let's go. It's another ride that Cam has burned on. That was probably one of the best in a while. That was so much fun. Bike feeling absolutely pinned and trails running incredibly. So Kafkin tomorrow, so we'll get another video up and see how tomorrow goes.